are streaming. I think we've got... Alright, looks like we're going. Okay. Think we are up and running. Hello everyone. Hi India. Hi Ace. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you for the share, Metro. I appreciate it. Hello, Star. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, I hope that didn't interrupt anybody. One moment. Alright, hi McKenna. Hi dear. Give me 2 seconds. Hello Lavender. There we go. Thank you guys for your patience. Getting all settled in, getting ready to go. Just want to get my tea started. I'm going to steep a little bit of tea to have while we're streaming. So just getting that handled before we get started so I don't forget. Hello, Radar. What is it? Meanwhile, Radar is here. He's ready to welcome everybody as well. Hello, my Radar boy. All right. Okay. Oop. Hope he doesn't get under there. Doesn't look like it. All right. Oh, dear. Radar is my cat. He is a black cat, and he likes to visit and bother me when I am talking to people on the stream because I can sit here all by myself and he won't even worry about me. Radar, put it down. Welcome back, Quinn. Yes, he's a good boy. He is a very good boy, yes. Yeah, what are you doing? All right. Okay, we are all set to go, I think. Looks like we got everything hooked up. All right. Was not planning exactly to play Date Everything tonight, but honestly kind of needed something a little bit later-hearted today. So we are doing some more Date Everything. Maybe we'll talk to some of the guys that we've already gotten into relationships with. Maybe we won't try to meet any new characters today. So we press continue and we'll see where we were last we left off. We'll check out our data book, whatever. All right, so we have 3 hearts left today. I believe we already talked to, hi Radar. Yes, I see you. Yes, I do. All right, let's take a look at, no. Let's turn on this. Alright, so I want to check out my data decks and see where we are. Yeah, we really haven't done, we haven't really done anything particularly terrible to anybody. I feel like we should try working with Wallace today. Hi, Greta. How's it going? Wallace, maybe see if we can find the last door for Dorian. We're already friends with Lux. Maybe talk to Hector again. Timmy, we finally got him into friendship territory, and we're gonna keep him in the friend zone. Thank you very much. Eddie and Volt. Let's see. Koa, Dolly. Who is that? Oh, I know who that is. That's Dante. That is the video game console. That's Parker. I don't know who that is. I think that's the downstairs bar. But I kind of want to work on the guys we've already got unlocked, because I've been kind of running around meeting new people, but I haven't really taken the time to talk to any of them, so maybe we'll do that. Also, I do want to talk to Jean-Luc, see if we can get him as an enemy today, so I feel like I already talked to the plant today. Yeah, alright. And the other one was, I think, the ghost. Nope, already talked to her. Okay, that was where we spent our first 2 points. I also want to talk to Wallace today, so we're going to try the wall.
Wall. Wall.
Yes, sure, yes, of course, I love it.
Wall.
Oh, nope, that didn't work. That did not do what I thought it was going to do. Okay, cool. You know what? Do we have any HVACs in here? We do. Let's talk to Hector. Yeah, I don't know what else to do with him.
Here you are.
Here I
You
am.
keep coming back. I can't. It is something of a surprise to me. I've wanted you for so long, even just to speak to you, and now I have it.
We've already talked to Lux, dear. We've already got them into friendship, so we're good.
Somehow it feels wrong. Like I'm going to lose it. Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it.
Why would you lose it? I'm having fun with you.
I would lose it if you left.
Why would I leave?
Oh, surely you would if you knew what I really was. You would leave and you'd be right to. Which is why you must never know. You must never see that. And I will content myself with this halfway openness. I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me. You're right. I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic. But we have something here. We could have something real. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours.
Oh.
No, I couldn't bear it.
Oh.
And I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand? I'm going now. And where I go is only for me.
Okay, so apparently I should have just talked to his HVAC system, which is over here. We'll do that next time. We have we have 1 heart left, because I had 1 on Wallace. Hello, Gem. Oh, who do I want to talk to? Oh, right. I want to try to talk to John Liu and see if perhaps I can get him to dislike me.
You are back! Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone? So, that red shirt, c'est fantastique.
So we've talked to Doug. We are actually in love with him. We actually have quite a few loves right now. I have a bad tendency to turn everybody into a lover. I don't know if he'd get upset if you talk to the actual HVAC before he's okay with you seeing him. That's true.
No matter.
Well, I think the red shirt is part of the DLC. You know what? Yeah, I'm ready.
C'est parti! Okay, you have returned in time for the first test. This will be a baby game for babies, so Lil Crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who he hates. Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for Lil Crapper. Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
There's no way I'm reading what's in this dialogue box. It's a complete waste of time. You know what? I'm gonna do that one.
Ha! See? Look how tiny your presence is! A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout!
Okay.
Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you.
See, femboys. Stepford. Stepford? Is that what it was? Who's the trophies upstairs? We'll do that tomorrow. In-game tomorrow.
Is Ballcock!
Jean Lu holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
It's a bobber from inside of the toilet. Sure, this is my life now. Yeah, I won't question it.
Look at little Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own Paul cock as he sings.
Oh, God.
Put it near your mouth and witness.
Absolutely not. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Bolcock has a big mouth and no heart. He is ruthless. Together, you will show little Crapper that you can be a match for him.
I guess I got no choice, so sure.
Okay, got it.
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. One syllable, easy. Little Crapper, he picks for you Jacques.
Okay.
Okay.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence. You will finish the sentence. The word you choose, she must rhyme, and she must make sense.
So this is Jean-Loup. He is my toilet. He wants to be a rapper. Let's be honest, he's a SoundCloud rapper. This game is called Date Everything, the idea behind which is basically you are given a pair of magic glasses that make it so that you can date anything in your house. Don't think about it too hard, that's just what's going on.
Example. Yo, I know a lad and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
Jack.
Jack.
Okay, good. You are not stupid. We go. Remember, only the best can kick it with the Crapper. This is easy baby hours. Training pants stuff. You cannot keep up here? Pfft, you get out of his face. Win again. Yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Jack.
Jack.
Never in front, always in the...
Rear.
Rear.
A rear? You think that a rear rhymes with Jacques? Maybe that is because you are a rear end?
Wait, I was being funny.
Get out of little Crapper's face!
Yes! Yes! I did it! I now have someone hating me. Okay. That's all I wanted. I just wanted him to hate me. So, because when you get someone to hate you, you get Reggie, who is the personification of rejection.
Where do I begin? You crapped the bed. You're shit out of luck. You really pissed him off? I could go on.
Who is the voice actor for him? Woo!
Now, flush that relationship away.
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver.
I mean, he's also fine, but like, this sounds like a guy I want to hang out with. I hate the fact that it's literally the personification of rejection, and I'm just like, yeah, let's hang out.
There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others, and is eagerly anticipating yours.
Well.
I need to know who's voicing this. I need to know whose voice this is. Like, my brain is telling me that it's, the same guy who does the voice of, what's his name? Not Has Been Hotel. Yeah, no, Has Been Hotel. It's gonna kill me that I can't remember the name. Not Husk. No, that's David Keith. It's not deep. No, it's not deep enough for that. It's oh god, Alex Brightman's boyfriend. Not Valentino. No. Ozzy. That's it. Thank you, Ozzy. No. We're talking about Ozzy. Ozzy. We like Ozzy. No, no, not Rick James. It does sound a little bit, though, like Ozzy, though. Not exactly, but like...
I can't believe it. You really did it.
I mean, it does sound a little bit like him, but I don't think that's quite him. Got dumped?
Yep. It's a wonderful feeling.
I didn't really like them anyway.
Exactly. Keep telling yourself that.
Who are you and what's your deal?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already.
I really need to know who voices this. Like, I am here for this guy. Though they are definitely going for like a Rick James kind of feeling here, aren't they? Like the music for him even sounds a little bit like Party All the Time, you know? Right? Like, it's like a Rick James meets Prince kind of feeling. It's got that sort of electric guitar-ish. Thank you, Greta. Thank you for finding out for me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Julia. Have a good one.
I'm Regina Rejection.
Regina Rejection. Oh,
You
okay.
can call me Reggie.
Oh, are they non-binary? I love this. I'm not sure. You know what? Let's ask. Isn't Regina a lady's name?
You've seen a lot of eye rolls in your time, but Reggie's feels like the most hateful one in memory.
You think I care about gender norms when I'm dressed like this?
Very fair. Do you show up every time I get rejected?
If I have something to say, which is every goddamn time, baby.
Oh. Fuck me. So this means I could see you again?
Oh, don't worry. I'm always just one rejection away. Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Oh, good. So I don't have to actually get rejected every time. I just needed to get it once. Okay, cool. So this game is called Date Everything. And it is a game where you are given a pair of magical glasses that lets you talk, flirt with, or even date everything in your house. The counters, the sink, the bathroom.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
Nope, it is available now on Switch, Xbox, PS5, and PC. What happens if I get rejected by everyone?
We'll just have to wait and see. That'll be a feat.
It does cost money. I paid $30.
I'll come by to check on your progress if that's your goal. Let's just say, I really can't wait.
Alright, we got access to Reggie. That's what I wanted. Okay, so. That's true. I did get the DLC, so I think that it was like 40-ish bucks. 45, I think. But I think it's worth... Well, I think it's worth it, but that's just me. Oh, right, we need to talk to Teddy. Alright. Who'd I say I was gonna go back to? Let me see. The toaster. No, we're gonna work on people we've already talked to. At least for today, just because we're a little bit... Have you already met the hangers? I did in the demo, but, the vent guy. Yes. You know what? Let's go see... Alright. He's gonna hate me!
You are persistent, aren't you? I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire.
I did meet Timothy, and I became friends with Timmy.
It
already-
me and saddens me to keep saying no.
I am now in love with Doug. Who's my favorite so far? So, my personal opinion is I would love to have a cuddle pile on the bed with Betty, Teddy, Nightmare, Shadow, oh, Abel, the table, Holly.
But no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else. Any of the greats in your home. Downstairs from here. Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there, all right?
Okay, I hear you. I'll talk to you there. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's just like a no. Oh. Okay, so I need to also figure out where the fourth... Oh, right. No, well, no, that's new. We've talked to the TV. Accidentally interacted with Hector in the attic first. Okay. Who have I talked to down here before that we need to talk to again it's been a while. Doug is existential dread. Actually, let me pull up my data decks. So okay, so here's Doug. Doug is the personification of existential dread. I am in love with him. I'm also in love with Nightmare, the personification of nightmares. Shadow Lord, the personification of darkness. And Zoe Bennett, who's a ghost. So I'm trying to stick with the one... Oh, also in love with Sophia, my safe. Friends with Keith the Key. 1 second. In love with Dina. Dina's supposed to be the dresser, but is actually a glitch. Chance, of course, the D20, who I ran a campaign with. It was very fun. Oh, no, still haven't gone back to Mac. Nope, not with them. Ooh, in a hate relationship with Jean-Loup Pissois, my toilet. Yes, Chance is the D20. Dish... Actually, I gotta talk to Dishy again. Sinclair, the sink. I actually want to talk to Michelin again, because Michelin is awesome. I want to hang out with them and be friends. Mateo Manta is the blanket downstairs. Captain Jacques Perrault is inside of the ship in a bottle. Gaia, the globe. I have talked to Dasha, yes. Keys, the piano. Telly, the television. Dolly, the dust bunny. Koa, the couch. Eddie and Volt. I have talked to the piano, yes, but we haven't really gotten anywhere yet. Timmy, who I am in a friendship with. There's Hector. There's Lux. We're also in a friendship with them. Dorian. I'm actually trying to find the back door. Oh, you know what we need to try to do today is find the bobby pin. I think it's in here. Huh. Oh, there it is. There's Bobby. I haven't talked to the water yet, no.
For the last time, I don't have games on my computer.
Who is that?
I can literally see a game right there on the desktop.
Wait a minute, but I already talked to Mac.
Well, that's for me, not you.
Who is that?
I work hard. I deserve a little self-care. Mama needs to play a little arachnid old maid every now and then to soothe her nerves.
Is that the keyboard?
Hey, I got nerves that need soothing too.
From what? Pretending to run a criminal empire?
Oh, the Workspace app. I don't know how to... I've never tried to access that yet. Open Workscape and then scan. Okay.
I'm not pretending. This is legitimate.
Sure, kid, sure. Oh, look, your friend is here.
Leave us alone. We got business to talk.
Sure, business.
Well, look who made it. Welcome to the potential future home of the Pin family's crime paradise.
I'm very confused as to why sitting on the desktop... Well, I guess sitting on the desktop would make sense because the workspace is also accessible through my computer. My office?
Open your mind, baby. Criminal enterprises are way more than a guy in a trench coat selling you stuff in an alley. Any real mafioso's got an accountant and an office and a whatnot. Can't you see it now? Right there, on the desk, on a big shiny plate.
Hey Sonic. Yes, I have talked to the safe, and currently she's my girlfriend. Got a posture check. Let me sit up real quick. Hello, random chick. How are you doing, my dear? Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you guys. I had my head down.
Robert Bobby Pin. Legitimate business pin.
I feel like the legitimate part is gonna have people asking questions.
What? But the point of that is so they don't have to ask questions. Am I a business pin? Yes. Is that business legitimate? Also yes. It's real simple, baby. But all right. If the nameplate ain't selling you on the vision, check this out. I call it funny money, honey. So we tell people I'm a finance pin. My scam HQ, the office, really sells people on the whole thing. I make a bunch of fake degrees and licenses and all that. They bring me the money. I take it. Then we tell them that I invested it, and it's totally making a bunch of money, and they just gotta be patient. Meanwhile, we get some more suckers, take their money, and give it to the old suckers. We just keep finding new suckers to keep the scam going. It can't fail.
That's called a Ponzi scheme, and they don't usually end well.
What? You're telling me someone else has done this extremely brilliant and original scam already? That's impossible. There's no way.
Look it up sometime. You'll see.
Oh no. A busy and successful gangster like myself doesn't have time for research. That's nerd shit. And time's money.
Oh, I still haven't talked to the stairs yet.
Seems like the office just ain't gonna be the place for us. But hey, that's okay, baby. A gangster like me is flexible.
Oh my, are you?
So here's your hint for our next potential location. Darkness. Scary. Spiders. Pin out, baby.
What's the relationship with Bobby? We haven't done much with her yet, so we're still working on it. Oh, thank you. Kana, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. The stairs is probably gonna get scammed by the bobby pin. Yeah, fair. So we have 3 hearts left, and I'm trying to work on everybody that we've already talked to before. We could talk to Skylar. We've talked to Wallace. Did we talk to Wallace today? I'm not sure. Lux is a friend of ours. Have you talked to Chance yet? I have. He's actually in love with me because I went through his RP and it was fun. And then I sacrificed myself for the good of all mankind. Or just maybe everyone in the game, which was mostly just Dasha, but that's okay. No. I know we can talk to the sports stuff, but right now we're working on everyone that we've already met. We're not going to try to meet anybody new quite yet. Have you talked to Skips? I have. He's also my boyfriend. Oh, maybe we should talk to Prissy. See how she's doing. Koa, Dolly, Oh, Michelin. I know. It's sad. But we have so many people I've talked to and I've barely done anything with them. So we've got to have some sort of game plan. Alejandro Saab's character. That name rings a bell.
Ah, my faithful companion.
Yay! I love Michelin. I legit want to be best friends with this guy. Like, I appreciate that I could date him, but honestly, I just want to go to the restaurants with him.
Care to join me for another review?
Of course, the voice for him is J. Michael Tatum, who also does the voice of Sebastian from Black Butler. And, oh gosh. One of the guys on High School Host Club. I can't believe my brain is so blanking today. I'm having a bad day. I'm sorry. Kyoya, thank you. I carry on. I appreciate that. I'd love to. Let's go.
So, where should we go? Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Oh, can we go You had me at ice cream.
You arrive at Freddy Yeti's new ice cream joint, the Yummy Yeti.
Oh, I love it.
It's a herky-jerky establishment, to say the least. The ice trays are slipping and sliding everywhere. The frozen peas and fruit have not yet been moved totally out of the way.
Well, we can also go back and go see Daisuke afterwards, okay? We've got more in-game days to go, and this is why we're sticking to some of the guys we've already met, because we've still got so much to do with them before we meet any more people.
And Freddy himself is hard at work trying to put together the last touches on his icy creations.
We have arrived.
Hey guys, great to see ya. I'll be right with you as soon as I finish mixing this. Dang strawberries won't blend.
What do you think?
I've met Dirk and Harper once. I still need to go back and talk to them. Rustic, in the best way. Feels like home.
I agree. Rather charming. The sort of place I'd love to bring a date.
I know, right? I know. You hear the voice of Sebastian, and all of a sudden you're just like, oh, he's one hell of a butler, or maybe one hell of a food reviewer? Question mark? Actually, I've just realized I have not taken the, just one second. I'm just taking the tea bags out of my tea so I can get that together. All right, have a good one, Emo. Shadow Lord. We can go back and see Shadow Lord, but he is already my boyfriend. So, yeah, I am afraid that you've already missed me enjoying his company. He's my boyfriend. He's in love with me, and I'm in love with him. To be fair, I'm also in love. Would he scold you for the tea bag? I don't know. Give me one moment. Let me just finish. Doug's doing good. He's also my boyfriend. I'm literally dating almost everything that's non-corporeal. I don't know why. Apparently, I'm also got a thing for faceless guys or monsters. Don't read too far into that. It's just not worth it. All right. My tea is ready. This game's good with hibiscus tea. I'd believe that. There we go. That's lovely. All right. Sorry, let me finish. Let me continue. Sorry.
I'll note this down.
Grab a seat, guys. Pop yourselves down in that there box of Haagen-Dazs bars.
I hope we won't be eating pre-packaged foods.
Not at all. Just part of the aesthetic.
Today we are having some berries tea from Ireland. Just some sweetener, a little bit of milk, you know. He is Michelin is our food critic, and he's also food itself. That's so creative. I love it.
I'm so glad you approve. I want you to enjoy yourself while we're out together.
Hey!
And I must say, Freddy, it really is a good idea.
Aw, shucks. You're making me feel all nice and cold inside.
Oh, Freddy.
Have you got menus?
Nope, but look at this.
Freddy points at a long bar of ice, into which he's frozen the various flavor combinations.
I totally agree, Star. I also I love the chocolate pants. Like, the top is okay, but, like, I love the chocolate pants as plaid. For some reason, it just totally works for me. I don't know why.
Strawberries, bananas, pieces of chocolate, vanilla beans, and beside each he has painstakingly, if a bit sloppily, carved the names in ice.
Freddy, that's so cool, pun intended.
Thanks, guys. Mitchell, you inspired the idea.
I'm touched.
Oh.
Anyhow, we've got strawberry vanilla swirl, chocolate chill, coffee with cream, and classic vanilla.
So, here's a nice secret. Some of you already know this, but for those of you who know me from my tea videos, I love coffee ice cream. I don't like coffee to drink. I love coffee ice cream. Like,
What'll
whoa.
it be?
Oh,
You first, mon ami. So much about a person can be determined by their choice in ice cream flavors, don't you think?
shall we caffeinate while we refrigerate?
Getting energized for the evening, I see. I approve of high-energy hedonism.
Oh, I do crave, coffee and Oreo. That would be, I have never had coffee and Oreo, but I would imagine that is an amazing combo. To be fair, coffee is an amazing base for almost anything. Like, any mix-ins, I am there. I've heard about that at Affogato, right? I've had something close to it before, and honestly did not mind it. It was kind of like a coffee frappuccino. Like it was like like imagine a regular frappuccino, but like with more ice cream, and it just sort of created like a coffee flavored ice cream thing, which was amazing. Yeah, it's been a while. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I did that to you. Oh, yo, Piccolo, or Pico, welcome, welcome. Come on in, have a cup of tea.
Well, don't just leave me hanging. How is it?
I only had coffee ice cream in France, but now that I'm back in the US, I can't find it anywhere. You know, okay, so fun fact about that. I used to work in an area that had a Ben & Jerry's. And they stopped carrying regular coffee ice cream. And I asked them why, and they said that apparently, aside from the Northeast New England area, nobody likes coffee ice cream. I think that's just so sad. Anyway, sorry. Frederick! Can I call you Frederick? It's absolutely sublime.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Freddy, dare I say it, this is the most voluptuously iced cream I've ever had the pleasure, nay, the honor of tasting.
I know, right? Like, I don't know what it is, but I could, you know what? I will definitely have to go take a look for Trader Joe with Trader Joe's ice cream, coffee ice cream.
Bravo, my friend. Bravissimo.
So what I will do, I know that they still have, Ben & Jerry's still has Coffee Buzz Buzz, which is coffee with, I think, like chocolate and like coffee beans, or like something like that.
Well, guys, I've only got one more thing to offer, and that's my every day is Sunday.
I do have Skips. I have him as my boyfriend.
That sounds interesting.
For some reason, down in the 90s, I just have everybody as my boyfriend. Lay it on me, baby.
First, we've got the ice cream. Vanilla and brown butter caramel.
Brown butter caramel, you dog. Just take me now, why don't you?
Consider me titillated.
Then comes the chocolate syrup, which has been heated. Next, we have a subtle glaze of butterscotch.
Okay, it already sounds like a little bit much, but that's okay. You're a naughty, naughty boy.
But we like it.
Yes, we do!
Some ground roasted almonds for a crunch, a bit of whipped cream, and last but not least...
Give it to me, Freddy!
Enough with the foreplay.
Well, my friends, that's everything I had for you. I know it's a bit rough still, but I hope you had a good time. I'm not exactly a trained waiter.
I love Freddy, by the way. Au contraire, I thought the service was great.
Je suis d'accord. And I might say that your grasp of French grasps at my heart. Thank you again for having us on such short notice. Keep an eye out for my review. Very well now, human, we must be going.
Shelly. Oh, the shelf! I did talk to Shelly during the preview, during the demo, sorry, not the preview, demo. Words are hard. But I haven't talked to them in this playthrough yet, so we're gonna keep on working on the guys we've already talked to and that are already kind of open. If it makes any sense. Just because I have so many people that I have yet to do anything with, and I kind of want to see if we can do that first. So, actually, I've talked to Timmy before, but we can talk again, I guess.
Hello, friend. You want to play with Timmy?
I'd love to.
Yay! Just take this string, yeah?
You dangle the string Timmy gives you, watching him jump around after it like a madman. He's much larger than a house cat, but somehow he's just as captivating.
Somehow, after he's been locked behind the friends-only area, I'm actually okay with him. Like, he's better for me once I've done that.
You pass the time pleasantly, playing with the string together far longer than you thought you would.
Okay. So it seems once you've established a relationship with them, you don't really have to do much with them. Alright. That seems like it was it, because we have, Well, we've already hit relationship status with him, so we don't really talk to them that much once we get that. Let me see. Ooh, I do need to talk to Florence. Oh, Daisuke. Yes. I believe we've already talked to Daisuke today, yeah? Let me double check that I have him in my list. Yes, I do. All right. Let's go with Daisuke. No, down here, right?
You find Daisuke where you left him last time, staring intently at dishes on the table. Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Hard at work, I see.
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down. In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Let me help you. It's my fault you got hurt to begin with.
You wish to right this wrong? Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Only a sexy voiced character could make me want to wash dishes. Isn't that what the dishwasher's for?
Dishy? I trust no one but myself with such precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
Sure thing.
Please begin then.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you.
Yeah, I don't trust
Makes you
Dishy
feel
either. Kind of nervous, dude, actually.
You treat the dishes with such care. It is beautiful to see. Perhaps trusting you was not the worst decision.
Really? You're disappointed? I've been having a good time with it so far.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed.
Hi, Funny. So, I had originally planned on moving the demo stream to tonight, but, I'm having a day where I need to let myself just have fun. So, we are playing, just state everything, but we're playing the characters that we've already interacted with. So, no new characters, just the ones we are already friends, are talking to, but are not established with.
When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
You got it.
Very good. Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory. Farewell.
Nope, I am playing on my PC. Alright, so, let me get up from my crouch. And now that we've gotten to, can we please talk to Dorian next? Sure, why not? Actually, I need to find the backwards door. Do you guys know which one that is? Maybe it's because I was sad my Betty and Eddie storyline ended too quickly. You do better gaming even with an audience. I did enjoy your private moderators only sim stream. I'm sorry I didn't do any further on that, hun. Today's a weird day. Alright, we haven't gotten anything established in this room, really. Oh, wait, except for Teddy. You know what? I want to talk to Teddy. Forget it. Come here, Teddy.
How to throw a ball?
Like, any kind of ball?
Yep. This technique will work on any ball.
So, my favorite, I've got so many favorites so far. Right now, it's mostly the cuddly ones. So, like, Teddy, Betty, Nightmare, Shadow, or Skips, Abel, like, the big cuddly ones, you know?
I know. You probably already know how to do this.
Yeah, but I'd love to hear your strategy.
It's all about the strategy. Hoove might have told you, but I used to play in the laundry leagues.
Really? The laundry leagues?
Mm-hmm. It's like human baseball, but fluffier. I was a crackerjack laundry league player, and I loved doing it. It didn't last too long, as you might imagine.
His little old legs couldn't quite keep up with those fastballs.
Fair enough. You have beautiful legs.
Oh, thanks. I wasn't fishing, but I'll take the bait.
See, this is the kind of person I can hang out with. Like I've always said, I'll say it over again. Like, my favorite and like my perfect ending to this would be just like giant cuddle pile in my bed. That's all. Like, I don't need to have anything particularly like sexual, just like I just want to cuddle.
But on to the best way to throw a ball. Have it in your hand, look where you want it to go, believe in yourself. Throw as hard as you can. And don't forget to let go when it's time. Believe it or not, this is good advice for a lot of different things in life.
So I believe the demo for this is actually leaving soon. So if you are looking to have the demo, make sure you have it downloaded by the end of day. So do yourself a favor if you haven't picked it up yet. I love that advice.
Love, most of all. Believe in yourself. Go as hard and as full in and as big as you can. And when it's time, let go. Let that sink in, player.
Okay. Okay, does anybody know which door is the back room, the backwards door? No, I know, Dorian, but which one is the backwards one? The kitchen? Well, I know this is the small one. Let me... Okay, let's try this door.
Well, look at that. You've made another friend. A true portal in arms. Just like myself. Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do. Trust me. Looking for the place to do laundry? Right this way. We have loads of strange folk here. Would you like to hear?
Sure, why not?
We have Titus the detergent, Washford and Drysdale the stackables, and Harper the hamper.
I see you there, Dreamer. Thank you, you're right. That would be the back door. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, we will do that tomorrow. I will talk to them tomorrow and see if we can find that final back door.
Who would you like to know more about?
Stackables, Harper. I'm okay.
It's a pleasure to...
Alright. Just gonna close that for a moment. I think you're right, Galeria. I think... Okay, so this is the door we're looking for tomorrow. Right? Well, I did talk to... well, actually, I'm doing pretty good with Dorian. I've talked to Tiny Dorian, Trap Dorian. The attic door, of course. We could try talking to the piano.
Maestro, are you here to listen to me perform?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I have nothing to perform today. Nothing is quite ready in my repertoire. On to more pressing matters, though. I was hoping we could discuss my rider.
Your rider? Of course you would have a rider.
I'm sure it's not your fault, seeing as how we've never worked together, but there are certain things I require if I'm expected to give a great performance.
Oh, you mean like champagne and caviar in your green room, that kind of thing.
Exactly, but more consequential. For starters, I was hoping for a little help with Huvier.
Top 3 is Dorian, Betty, Sophia. The next 2 to complete my top 5 are Teddy and the table. Abel, yep. Swap the table, give me Kurt and Rod. Yeah, that's fair. I know you guys want me to talk to some new people today, but we're talking to all the guys we've already talked to. So Washford and Driersley can be talked to, but we're gonna have to wait on the water. You mean Hoove?
Oh, was that his name?
She waves her hand dismissively.
You'll have to excuse me. I tend to cluster around the French composers lately. Still have a touch of the accent, I'm afraid.
I'm not picking up on an accent.
Well, that's just perfect then, isn't it? You can be my translator. Sorry, I don't know that word. Please tell Huvier that he needs to do something about the dust. It's awful for my pedals. Any more of it and they'll begin to stick. I really did try to explain this to him, but the language barrier was just insurmountable. I'll need a bit of help with Hector too, I'm afraid.
Okay, we've already talked to both of those guys. Okay.
Could you please talk to him about the temperature? I need it at a firm 20 degrees, or it's going to wreak havoc on my tuning.
Okay. You mean Celsius?
Yes, the only true way to measure hotness, coldness, or lack thereof. I couldn't imagine any other way.
Why doesn't Hector keep the temperature how you like it?
Honestly, I think my accent got in the way again. Same with Lux. I like to be lit a certain way.
We can talk to Lux, because we've already talked to them. They can be difficult to get things across to.
Everyone around here does seem to be a little... Oh, there's no better way to say it. Unrefined. Speaking of, do we have a lighting designer on staff?
I don't think so.
That's all right. I was somewhat prepared for this. My friend Celeste was on a loan to a community theater once, and she told me all about their adorable little budgets.
That hurts.
Now, if it's all right with you, I'd like to get back to rehearsal. Please do let me know what everyone says. I'm eager to jump into our work once the issues are addressed. Adieu!
Okay, we've got some work to do. We gotta go talk to Hoove, Hector, and Lux. Let's start with Hoove.
Yo, what's up?
I'm here for Keys. She wants you to clean her pedals better.
Man, the nerve on that instrument.
What's wrong?
She thinks she's so fancy that she wants me to pay special attention to cleaning her feet. That's not a vacuum's job. It's her own damn fault no one wants to play her anymore. If she were nice, there wouldn't be any dust. Sorry, I just get worked up when people have attitude. Tell her I ain't interested.
Oh no! Oh no! We have one heart left. We gotta go talk to Hector. Hector. Other side?
You look like you have something on your mind, my beauty.
Yeah, Keys says she needs the temperature an exact degree for her to play.
Ha! Of course she did. 20 degrees, could you imagine?
I think she meant Celsius.
What? The nerve.
Are you gonna be able to help?
Perhaps. I have a converter around here somewhere, but still, she needs to treat us lowly objects a little less like a baroness. Now then, what was I going to say before this interruption? You! I'm so glad to see you. I've been thinking.
Oh yeah? What about?
I've been thinking about courage. I've been playing and replaying our last conversation in my mind. And all I can feel now is shame.
Shame? Why?
Because of how much I said. I was so frightened, and I'm ashamed to have been frightened. And I'm ashamed now that you know that you have seen that part of me. I feel as though I want to crawl more deeply into my own ductwork and hide my eyes.
That's intense. Unnecessary, though.
Unnecessary? Surely you're right. Somehow, that doesn't help, though.
1 second, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Whew. Oh, pardon me, I am so sorry.
But this is what I've been thinking about. If there is no way, to make the shame go away, then I will just have to make the reason for the shame go away.
It seems like a lot of people love Hector.
If I cannot treat the symptom, I must treat the disease. And I'm wondering, will you help me?
Of course I will. I'm a helping machine.
I suppose in a way so am I.
The voice, the volume differences on him are a little off, but that's okay.
From one helper to another, then. Here is what I need. I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened. I have even been known to become aggressive, if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission.
Ah, crap.
This has been my way for longer than I care to admit.
Why are you like that?
I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way I do, but the truth is, I do not like what I am. No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the home of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part. Do you understand what I mean?
I think so. Do you mean you're self-conscious about the way you look?
I am both grateful and stunned by how quickly you grasp things. Yes, I do not think the way I look is enough. I wish I were better. I wish I were more. Maybe just... I wish I were different.
Oh, I see. So the quiet voice is really more him. We all feel like that sometimes.
Well, I'm sure you're right, but I feel that way all the time. And I don't want to have my fear be the dominant force in my decision-making anymore. I don't think it's a way to thrive. I want more than my fear, so I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to do that is to let you see me. So, I am inviting you to the attic. I want you to come up, and I want to meet you, and I want you to see me. And we'll just have to see if the fear can hold out when I've decided to be brave. What do you think?
I'm in. Can't wait. Thank you for the invitation.
Wonderful. Oh, God, now I'm nervous. I will see you soon.
I think that's going to have to be tomorrow, though, because I believe we are all out of hearts for the in-game day. Alright, and glasses off. Alright. Well, let's go talk to Hector. Might as well, first thing in the morning.
At long last, Hector reveals himself. And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself.
Adorable!
You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Oh, Hector! Oh, baby!
Well, hello there.
He's so cute! Wow, Hector!
Wow? Wow? What does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me.
You're beautiful.
Oh.
Hector had somehow managed to hold your gaze, but your compliment flusters him into looking away again.
Beautiful. Well, that's... Yes, that seems like a very good word indeed.
He's a little shy boy!
I have to say, it's not one that, even in my remotest fantasies, I imagined you would use. At best, I thought maybe cute.
Don't get me wrong, you're cute too.
Oh, come. One cannot be beautiful and cute. The two are mutually exclusive.
Well, forgive me, I didn't know.
Oh, that's quite all right. I am actually flattered that you got so carried away. It makes me feel, well, seen. Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them. But right now, the only words I have are thank you. What you've done for me. I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand.
I love you, Hector.
Incredible. The dreamings of a silly ventilation system. Made manifest. I love you too.
The hands in the face. He's so cute.
And he's seen.
Yay. I love it. That's awesome. Alright. So Alright, HVAC is doing good. As you can see, we've already romanced Sophia because she's now open, and Monica is inside, but I don't think we've actually talked to Monica yet, so I don't think we can actually talk to her during this specific day. But we are going to go downstairs and talk to Back Dorian. Alright. Back Dorian!
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
I have talked to the Shadow. He is my boyfriend. The back of your head?
That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings-on outside.
What's in the backyard that's so important?
What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
Are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way. There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me. And go away.
Okay. I think I got all of his requests, though, so that's cool. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look real quick. Alright, Dorian's like number 7. And we've actually gotten all of his requests, so... Front Dorian, Back Dorian, Trap Dorian, and Tiny Dorian. And the reason that we were actually going after Billy is because I believe once we get our hands on, Bobby Pin... ooh, Betty. I think we can hang out with Betty. I believe she's on our list of people we've met so far. Where is Betty? Did I already go past her? Dolly, Telly, Keys, Dasha, Mac, Chance, Maggie, Winifred, Scandelabra. There's Betty. Alright. We have talked to the narrator. I don't think you can do much except for get, like, a voiceover with him, though. Am I right on that? We have seen Dolly. But let's go talk to Betty. I haven't... Oh, Vaughn! That's right. We do need to go talk to Vaughn.
Hey there.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing, really. It's just...
So we have about another 2 hours left in the stream.
You were very animated last night.
Oh. I do have Lucinda, so she can pop up every once in a while.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Oh, that's right. We do need to talk to Lux, too. Thank you for the reminder, Tragic. We will go talk to Lux after we talk to Betty.
Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
So we are going to talk to Betty, which means that this could get a little bit, you know, active. I'm okay with this. Just if that's not for you, feel free to take a break.
Carry on, then.
Go grab a drink.
You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
I was, well, it's a little embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
I love Betty. I was a cartoon duck swimming in a pool of gold coins.
Oh, to be a cartoon duck in a pool of gold coins. So luxurious. Are your dreams always like this?
I don't usually remember my dreams.
Oh, really? Perhaps it's for the best. Sometimes, I wish I could forget mine. You'd think a bed would have nothing but pleasant dreams, right? But I don't sleep well at all these days.
Well, what's wrong? Why's that?
Well, that's not something I want you to worry your sweet little head about. All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me.
I am.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight, hmm?
See that? Can't wait.
See you tonight.
All right. So we cuddle with her when we sleep, theoretically. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna talk to Lux.
Lux is primping for some imaginary audience when you find them, striking pose after pose. When they see you, they roll their eyes, pausing to address you.
What, you're on a quest or some shit?
Yeah, I guess. Keys says you've been ignoring her.
Oh, yeah? She wants better lighting.
Oh, yeah? She wants better lighting.
Need I point out the total disregard for what I might be doing?
Hey, Lynn, how's it going?
Ugh, the utter self-absorption of that request.
Really, Lux?
I mean, if Keys wasn't such a total diva, she might have checked my latest posts. Then she would know that I am super busy with this update on my second snack of the afternoon.
All right. Thanks, Lynn. I'll let you know if anything comes up, okay? But everything's doing pretty good right now.
But fine, whatever. I guess I'm just that essential.
Thanks, Lux.
Bye.
All right, we got an agreement of some sort. I guess we could go back down and talk to Keys. Bye. All right. Can you date the light switch? So the light switch is Lux. We are actually in a friendship with them, so we can't really... We're not really dating them at the moment. We're just friends with them.
The steaminess of your home appears to have increased suddenly.
Oh!
It must be because Lucinda Lavish stands before you now.
Oh, dear. Sorry, guys. We'll have to talk to Keys tomorrow.
Steam me up, lover.
Oh, my. I don't know what to say to her. I don't want to do anything horny with her. I feel bad. I'm not convinced you're the best.
Not convinced? Huh, you poor baby. Maybe I've only shown you one side of me. Maybe Lucinda Layered will show you some more depth.
Did your voice just go deeper?
Baby, everything is going deeper.
I love... You can hear how the voice actress had to get close to the mic to do that, and I love it. I love it so much. Like, legitimately. Also, by the way, the voice actress for this is the same voice as Ash Ketchum. I'll leave that with whoever needs that in their brain right now.
I have one of the most complex pathways in this game. There are more types of Lucindas than anyone else. As long as there are words that begin with L, there will always be more layers to me.
I have seen a different side of you, one more sensitive.
Exactly. That Lucinda is one of my very favorites, though she has no place here. And our conversations, they drip with care and emotion, with well-written options for you to choose.
So this is Lucinda... Lucinda... Oh god, what's the last name? Lavlis? I don't remember. I am so sorry. Lavish, thank you. God, my brain is not working tonight. I am so sorry.
Like this one.
Lucinda is sort of like the personification of the DLC. She pops up at random and is kind of just here to interact. Lucinda, I admit I love you more than anyone.
And for each option is a well-crafted, meaningful response like this one. For this reason, I award myself Best Screenplay, Lucinda Laird. Tell me, do you agree?
Couldn't agree more.
You are so smart. You have the depth of knowledge and strength of character to figure this out on your own. Which, truth be told, I find really sexy.
Why, thank you. It was nothing.
Here are some smarts to match your astounding intellect.
All right, boost to the smarts.
For now, we must part, lover.
Oh, well, that was that. All right, that in-game day.
The outside world. You've returned. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so it seems like there's really not much further to get with the narrator. They just want to kind of talk to you or just say hello. So I'm just going to say hello.
Hello. Goodbye.
Yeah. What happens when the star gets full? We are the most ubermensch that ever munched, I guess. The star's really just a example. It shows how good we are with our brains and our stats. Now, let me show you. All right, so I'm gonna turn this on real quick. So here's our specs. And this star represents the stats that we have been given based on what we've been doing with people. So right now we have a smarts of 25s. When you're the one your parents go to when the computer's acting funny. Poise 15. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. Empathy 20. You now know why they cry, but it's something you can never do. Charm 10. Appealing might be stretching it, but at least you're no longer appalling. And sass. You don't quite get humor yet, but you can confidently say it was funny when the man's pants fell down. Hey, Bunny, how's it going? Let's see. You know what? I want to change the background on this. Just want to click around and see what we got going on. Yeah, we'll stick with the yellow for right now. Alright. I'm hanging in there, no complaints. What's your favorite item so far? So I'm a big fan of the cuddly ones, so for me it's like... Yeah, I guess I should probably do... Well, actually, we are in Pride Month, aren't we? This is kind of rainbowy. Let's stick with this. How about this? It's not so overt, but it is definitely rainbow. I think that's a little bit... That works a little bit better for me. Alright. Alright, so let's talk to Keys again.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd be back soon. Any progress on my rider?
Lots of progress.
They've done everything I've asked? It doesn't seem like it.
No. They all refused, except Hector, although he did call you Baroness.
You know, this is just like the time I got the lead part in La Vedova, and all the woodwinds pretended they were congested just to take away from my moment. Professional jealousy. That's what this is.
I think it's more that they didn't appreciate how you went about asking them.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. I won't be here for much longer.
You're a piano. What do you mean?
How far along are you with your composition? The sooner you're done, the sooner I can get back to my department. What agreement did you have with the music department when they let you collect me?
0 agreements, nothing.
Oh dear. My understanding was that they loaned me out to an emerging composer in the theater department, you, to be returned at the completion of your project.
Did someone actually say that? Because I don't think I got that memo.
No one needed to say anything. Why else would the music department loan out their star performer? Besides, you're obviously an immensely talented artist. I mean, this space alone is perfect.
Oh, thank you. I think it turned out pretty nice.
Oh, absolutely. I've never seen a set fully capture the bleak existence of a lonely American working from home.
Keys. Spot on.
It's a phenomenal set. I'm sure it's serving up all kinds of inspiration. Or did you build it to actually be a part of your performance? Immersive theater is having such a resurgence. I always said it would. Now, are you thinking the audience will wander from room to room as we play? Or will you have them do that prior to the performance? You really haven't shared much about the production with me.
That's because I'm not a composer.
Nonsense. Of course you are.
I work in customer service. Or used to.
That makes no sense. Why would the music department lend me to you then?
You didn't. You were a hand-me-down.
What is that? German? What's a hand-me-down?
She gasps, placing a hand to her chest.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me. It's an award, isn't it? Some sort of lifetime achievement? Oh my god. I can't believe I'm going to be a hand-me-down recipient.
I'm trying to be honest with her, but not be mean. I don't think you're quite getting what it means to be a hand-me-down.
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 You know, it's the strangest thing, but it sounds like you're saying, hand me down.
Exactly.
But that's not German at all.
No. You're right, Keys, it isn't. I never learned how to play you.
I'm so confused.
A hand-me-down is an item that, after a period of extended use, gets passed on to someone else so that they can use it as well.
Keys stares at you, unblinking and silent.
I do feel
You can
bad.
almost
I'm
see
trying
the
to be
gears
honest,
turning
though.
inside her head.
Oh, God. I'm not saying that she's a piece of gum. This is a... Oh, God. No, I know... No. I believe she deserves the truth, but this is... Neither of these are good. Guys, what do you think? I need help. I don't know what to say. The second? Or is that what we're thinking? The first one? Give me a 1 or a 2, guys. What do you think? 1, 2, we're saying bottom, 2, 2, 2. Gum? 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. It looks like we... Oh, we're going back and forth, guys. We were like half and half. All right, I'm not explaining. I'm sorry.
All right, you don't have to be a composer.
I'm sorry, guys.
Perhaps you're a wealthy connoisseur of the arts?
Not a wealthy connoisseur of the arts.
So, what you're telling me is that not only did I get handed down without my knowledge, I also have no job, no musical prospects, no financial prospects. You're not a composer, and this is my home now.
I'm so sorry! Are you ready to fall in love with me now? Oh, no! Oh, I'm sorry. In a nutshell.
Keys gives you a pleasant smile.
Fantastic. Would you please excuse me? I'm going to go scream in the highest octave I can manage.
Oh, that is so fair. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Sure, let's go talk to my boyfriend. Alright. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, you.
Skips! My boyfriend!
Did you sleep well?
I did!
I made sure the silverfish wouldn't bother you.
Skips always shows his love for you in the most creative ways.
This is why he's part of my cuddle pile. He protects me at night. Yeah, see, once we establish that we're in a state with them, I don't think it's as useful to be with them, so... yeah, he's our handsome man. We love him. Alright. One moment. Oh god. Okay, that background is a lot. Let me... Okay, we'll use this one then. Cause, sorry, that one though, I didn't realize how harsh on the eyes that was. I'm sorry. We have not talked to Jerry in this playthrough yet, so we're gonna probably get to him on Monday. Okay, so, Datadex. We could talk to... We have unlocked Doug, and we are dating him. Oh! Although that reminds me, we do need to talk to Daisuke! Hello, Daisuke. Thank you for the follow. Same thing with you, Joe. I appreciate it. Welcome. Come on in. Have a cup of tea.
Here you are.
Oh, Mads, Tay-Tay. It looks like hearts. Or is that a phone? 007 and 7's gun. Welcome, everyone. Thank you guys so much for the follow. Come on in. Have a cup of tea.
I hope you're prepared to work.
Is anyone ever truly prepared to work?
I am. Every day of my life. You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi. Do not return until you have completed your deliveries.
Please rest and take care of that chip while I'm gone.
Of course. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Beverly?
Beverly will be receiving cups of all shapes and sizes for her drinks, both alcoholic and otherwise. The cups will be used to serve drinks. Beverly has broken more than a few glasses after imbibing her own drinks, so you must give her a stern warning to be careful with these.
Alright, so maybe we'll have to,
I can think of nothing further to tell you.
She must make very stiff drinks.
She does indeed. Too much so, perhaps, but it is none of my business. I only need her to make sure she does not break any more glasses, nor do her party guests. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Okay, what about Kopi?
You will be delivering coffee mugs to Kopi. Coffee mugs are ceramic cups used to drink coffee.
Yes, I'm aware of that, sir.
I am struggling to think of any further pertinent information.
What's your relationship with Kopi?
There is nothing interesting to tell. She is courteous and makes excellent coffee. Our relationship is purely professional. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
What about Mitchell's delivery?
You will be delivering plates to Mitchell. He uses them to serve food. The food is then eaten from the plates. I do not know what else to say about the plates, so I will stop speaking now.
Okay, I love his hairpin, by the way. Hate to inform you, I did clip the end of the Keys interaction. Fair enough. That's fair. Are you two cool?
When Freddy leaves the door open, sometimes.
No, like, do you guys get along?
What? Oh, yes. He has very refined taste in food. His feedback on my cooking has been invaluable. I enjoy speaking with him. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
I am good.
I have nothing more to tell you. You may leave now.
Oh, may I? Would you bless the dishes before I go?
I am not the spiritual type, but if you like, rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks.
Amen.
You may leave now.
How many hearts do I have left today? Okay, so we can take care of 2 out of the 3. And I guess because we've been told to talk to Beverly, I can... Okay, I guess the entire bar cart is Beverly.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here. Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler.
A customer! Wait, what you rush, what you hurry?
I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev. Or Beverly.
Oh no, you can't talk to them for the first time and make the delivery. Oh no!
Or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool.
Hi, Bev.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you.
I know, I was trying not to, but I was given an order to deliver, so I had to.
Hiya.
All right.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you. My proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Me?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable mini bar for me so I could set up my dream bar?
Sure, that's why I bought it. And totally not because it was on the side of the road and I decided to just clean it up a little bit and stick a couple of bottles of booze in there.
I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here.
Wait, is that Marisha? No way!
Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Well then, why have you reopened so many times?
It's because nothing happened. Not a single customer came. Total ghost town. Each time.
Which character does Alejandro play, dear? I actually don't know which character he is.
I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in...
Wait a minute. She's got a tea bag on the side of her drip. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I didn't realize that. She's got a tea bag as an apron and a little tea bag, like, tag right over on the side here. That's adorable.
Ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
I don't know what type of tea it is, but I do love this tag, little heart in the middle.
I mean,
very cute.
Why did you get a mini bar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I got it off the side of the road. I thought buying this mini bar and all the mixing and accessories would motivate me to finally invite someone over.
But that's... Okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail?
I love the fact... I did catch the umbrella in the hair. I do think that's also cute, Lavender.
Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn.
I'm definitely a mocktail type
or
of
the
person.
Drunk part, obviously.
Mocktail, please. That'd be nice.
Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Oh, and also I have no customers. Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
The Virgin Mojito.
Smart. You'll get sugar, mint, and lime flavors all in a nice tall glass.
Although I would say, I'm gonna guess that probably that's not something a bartender wants to make. Most bartenders don't like making mojitos, to my knowledge.
Coming right up.
Sip your drink.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Really good. Where did you learn to mix drinks like this?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in.
I am her first customer. You are right.
Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well.
Fair.
I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Sure.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Okay, so, yeah, we'll have to try to deliver tomorrow. But, of course, poor Kopi, I always come and visit her at night.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. What can I get for you today?
Have a delivery.
Huh? Oh, the new coffee mugs I requested from Daisuke. Just set them over here, please. All right. Thanks for that. How come Daisuke wasn't able to come himself, by the way?
He got cracked, so he's taking it easy. Isn't she adorable?
That dish really needs to take a break every now and then. He puts the dishes before everything, even his own health.
Isn't she? I love this outfit, by the way. Like, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I love coffee, like, paraphernalia. You know what I mean? Why does he take his work so seriously?
That's all he knows. His family come from a long line of fine figures. Tsubasa, Moridake, Williams Casanova. He can't even imagine a life outside of his work.
What if I steal her from you? I mean, as long as she's happy, that's all I want. Do you think he'll ever take time to do anything for himself?
I sure hope he will. But I've never seen it in all the years I've known him. Be delicate. Don't be abrasive. Anyways, thanks for delivering these mugs. Tell Daisuke I said thanks.
Alright. Oh. Well, that's it for the day. Beverly ends up telling you that she writes poetry when you make her delivery. Oh, nice. Alright. Let's go to bed. I am so sorry. That actually was not intentional. Alright. Let's go finish those deliveries at least first. Alright. So we need to talk to Michelin and we'll talk to... You know what? We'll talk to Bev. She's got Tia on her.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Tipsy Tumbler. What can I get for you?
I'm actually here for a delivery.
Delivery? Oh, you must be talking about the branded rocks glasses I asked Daisuke to get me. Oh, thanks so much. I'll take those right off your hands.
You hand Beverly her package, and she sets to work unpacking and cleaning the glasses right away.
I'm glad Daisuke managed to get these for me. How is that old dish slinger anyway?
He's recovering from a chip, but he seems alright.
A chip? Oh, poor guy. That's the last thing he needs. But then again, maybe he'll finally relax a little now that he's forced to.
So he really never takes a break, huh?
Yeah, he's always been into his work, but he used to make time for his hobbies and friends. Did he tell you he writes poetry?
Oh, no!
Oh dear. He's fallen right back into his old workaholic pattern. Someone needs to remind him of who he used to be.
Oh.
Who he still is.
So when we first met him, we almost broke some plates, and instead of letting the plates get broken, he took the hit instead, and he got chipped a little bit. Like, you know how, like, you can chip a cup with, like a little nick out of it without it completely breaking?
He's a real passionate guy, you know. But passion can lead to pain. It's easier for him.
So he's into poetry. I'll have to remember that.
Write him a poem. It'll really tickle his teapot.
I'll have to try that. Thanks for the chat.
Hey, no problem.
My character?
Come back to the Tumblr anytime.
So, the character that you see, the little GIF, PNG tuber that I have here, is a pit crew. So it's kind of a pre-made template with different types of stuff you can put on it. And by combining 4 different pictures, one with eyes open, mouth open. Yeah, pit crew. There's a whole list, actually, that I was given that are ones that are allowed to be used on streaming. So, using that and the DeoTube, I can make this work with just my voice. I'm working on getting a newer upgrade with a bit more of a stylized, personified kind of look, but that's a work in progress. Pit Crew is really nice. I actually have been really enjoying it. Oh, gonna close that. Well, it's a work in progress. I have a good artist friend of mine who's been helping me out with it. And funny, of course.
Oh. Pitiful. Utterly mismatched flavor profiles. Texture's a mess.
I got a delivery from Daisuke.
Mitchell waves a hand at you.
Ah, yes. Unpack them for me, won't you?
Sure.
Mitchell looks over your deliveries, nodding his approval.
Brilliant. These are perfect for what I need. They should look spectacular in the dining room.
Again, I love him so much. I want to be best friends with this guy. Like, he's cute and all, but like, we're like foodie buddies together. Like, I want to go to restaurants with this guy. I don't necessarily want to date him. Like, if he falls in love with me, I'm not gonna hate it, but like, honestly, me and him, best friends forever. End of discussion. I have met the Shadow, and we're boyfriend and girlfriend. Does it really matter that much? They're just plates.
Just plates? Just plates? Food is an art form, and the plate is the canvas. The presentation is a non-negotiable part of the deal. Plating is as vital to a dish as the seasoning. It elevates the entire experience. Without Daisuke's hard work keeping me supplied, my dishes would be nowhere near Michelin level.
I guess I should be more appreciative of my dishware.
Damn right you should. Daisuke spent years refining his craft, creating his own ceramics. He has a respect for the work you simply can't be taught otherwise. You do well to model yourself after him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have reviews to complete.
Yes, that is J. Michael Tatum, who does the voice of Sebastian from Black Butler. Yes, his hair is spaghetti or ramen. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be ramen, though. This little swirly thing is usually in ramen. His notebook is a grilled cheese. You've got lettuce as his fluffy stuff here, some avocado on toast, pie here, olives as his thing.
You delivered to me last.
Yeah, is that an issue?
Well, carry on then.
Really? You're upset about that, Mitchell? Really? Alright, whatever. The little swirly thing is ramen is a fish cake. Oh, fish cake. Okay, thank you.
You find Daisuke and a lacquered friend mid-discussion.
I forgot about him. The cabinets. Oh my god, he's so sexy. Ah!
Beautiful. Like a ceramic sunset over a shining sea of China.
I told you I would help you organize. Just look at you now. Even an injury cannot slow you down.
Your assistance has allowed me to catch up on the rest of my work. I'm truly grateful.
It's no problem whatsoever, amico mio. Ah, speaking of friends, it seems as though you have a visitor.
Ah, we will speak again, Cabrizio. Farewell.
Ciao.
You have the air about you of one who has completed their mission.
I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
No. Cabrizio was only helping me reorganize inventory. You finished your deliveries then?
I did.
Very good. It is almost as if our near-tragic accident never happened. With your help and Cabrizio's, I suppose this means my work is finished now.
Daisuke stares up at the dishes in the cabinet with an inscrutable expression. You wonder if now might be a good opportunity to bring out another side of Daisuke.
The second option was high. I'm not real, like, I know what high means. It's not that hard to realize what the word high means, but, it seems kind of awkward to just start speaking in another language that's, like, not necessarily, I don't know, one you natively speak. I don't know, it's weird.
There must be something else to be done. Perhaps I can rearrange the dishes again.
Seems like a good time to relax to me.
Is it ever really a good time to relax? But you are not wrong. I suppose I could spare a moment to sit. Would you care to join me?
I'd love to.
Come, sit.
As you sit with Daisuke, both of you gazing up at the majesty of the china cabinet, you turn over the advice you received in your mind. You could talk to him about coffee, poetry, ceramics.
I heard you write poetry.
Who told you that?
Beverly.
Beverly's job is to dispense beverages.
Oh
not
no,
secrets.
don't be upset!
I have been betrayed.
No! Baby! You shouldn't hide your art.
I am not hiding it, exactly. But I am not sharing it either, I suppose. I suppose you must think it strange for a dish as serious as I am to be writing poetry.
I was actually wondering why you stopped.
Why I stopped. It seems like such a simple question.
Doesn't it, though?
Friends, lovers, hobbies. I dropped them all one by one. They were pleasant, to be sure, but a distraction. When a relationship ended poorly, I often thought of how much time I'd wasted trying to please others.
Right, so just...
When a hobby reached a plateau, I felt as though I let time slip through my fingers. Time I could never get back. When I work too much, I do not have similar regrets. Or at least, I used to think so. Being forced to slow down has shown me perhaps my priorities have been incorrect for years. Now, faced with a quiet moment and friendly conversation, I find myself woefully inadequate, like a broken plate fused together with hot glue.
It's not something you have to just accept.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I often feel it is too late for me to be someone else. I have much on my mind.
Alright, have a good one, Stars.
Forgive my rudeness, but I must bid you farewell. I am no longer in the mood to chat.
See you later, Daisuke. Okay, well... Okay, we've got two hearts left. Oh, okay. I've actually never used the actual, like, save function on this, which probably I should. Let's see. We could go talk to Prissy. Or Koa and Dolly. Okay, let's go talk to Prissy. I actually, like, not as many people are talking about her, and I was kind of amazed by that. Like, everybody who's talking about everything on, like, about this game, nobody's mentioned Prissy until now.
Hey, you're back! Guess what? The Flirtalizer is totally working! Okay, not really, but I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm actually glad you're back because... Drumroll once again, please.
Doesn't she sound familiar?
I've got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant plan. After the Flirtalizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch. And it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation.
Do you think? Maybe it is her. Maybe that is who it sounds like. Which was?
Are you sure you're ready for this? It's called the Woot.
The Woot? Tell me about the Woot.
I think you're really gonna connect with this.
It does sound a bit like Mabel from Gravity Falls, doesn't it?
The Woot, basically it's love. I know, it sounds cheesy, but hear me out. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving someone support, cheering them on, believing in them.
I don't know if it's necessarily
and you
her.
don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That's the crazy part. You can offer someone the woot before you feel it. And in the offering, and by them receiving it, you actually get it too. You know what this sounds like, right?
Magic?
Total magic! I am so glad that you get it.
I mean, literally there is a ghost up here, so like, I'm not gonna be upset about it. I get it. Big fan of the woot.
Well, since you're already a fan, may I present the can?
Prissy holds up a small green and pink watering can. It seems pretty unremarkable to your eye, but you suppose you'll have to wait and see.
I mean, the game has tried to explain, like, the science of it, but honestly, I just say magic.
The wootering can.
The wootering can. Oh, God. The wootering can.
This can, the technology in this humble garden implement is so specialized that it can literally hold and transfer the pure essence of woot from the can to me.
Oh, God.
And through the power of the woot, presto, I become real.
You can date the glasses by going through your phone. I'll actually see if we can do that.
Only in this can, of course. But according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the woot and transfer it in its purest form.
Woot? I would have thought wootering can, like I woot you?
Yeah, that totally works too. If you were intending to woo me. Which would be interesting. Are you?
Sure.
I have to say, I might just take you up on that. Provided you help make me real first. We can talk about that later.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That sounds very conditional.
Anyway, I'm sure you can imagine how much woot is lost to evaporation in a traditional transfer procedure.
Does woot evaporate?
Common misconception. Woot is an essence. It's made more of thought and intention than of matter. When I first learned about it, I just assumed it was like peanut butter.
Why?
But nope.
Essence.
Essence? I've already filled the can, but the woot charging ceremony as described in the instructions takes 2. So we do the ceremony, and then you water me, or you wooter me, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm real. Ah, so exciting! What do you think? Are you ready?
Sure. I guess if you think it'll help you.
I know it will. Thank you. Okay, so to start, we both stand next to the can.
Okay.
Can we hold hands? No. Okay, and we both deliberately imagine the woot making its way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots.
Okay. You mean the plastic stakes, you mean the plastic stakes below the dirt in your pot, right?
Yes. I think of those as my roots, okay? Just shush. And when we have this image firmly in our mind's eyes, we say with a big breath, and the woot shall be. Woot shall be? Yep, woot shall be. Okay, imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it?
Honestly, I kind of understand now why nobody's talking about her. Like, she is adorable, but like this make me a real boy thing is really just not doing it for me. Sure, let's go.
Wonderful. Okay, ready for the words? Here we go. And the woot shall be.
And the woot shall be.
Great! Quick! Pour the water!
Pouring the water.
You pour the woot, or the watering can at any rate, doing your best to think positive thoughts for sweet Prissy.
Hey, Marcina, I'm doing better. How about you?
Is it working? I feel like it's working. The flirtalizer kind of tingled like pins and needles. This is much more soft, warm.
Okay, so I know that like this is like not what this is about to happen, but like she's trying to come to, like, she's a plastic plant that's trying to come to life, and I'm kind of getting why nobody talks about this character. It's just
It's like that time someone thought I was real and left me in a greenhouse for a few hours at the home warehouse. Gosh, what a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea. A real one. Can you see a difference?
Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture on her leaves.
I really can't. You're just looking a little wetter.
Oh boy. If I have to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real, that I'm just a plastic plant, no different from a grocery bag or a bike tire.
Yeah, she's the one screaming fertilize me.
Oh no. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it? When you don't have a choice.
Like, I know that they're not making this happen in the game, but honestly, I just imagine that, like, there's just water going all over my attic floor because I'm, like, watering a plastic plant. We'll try again. I'm so sorry, Prissy.
I think I'd better rest now. Tired, but not defeated. Thanks for your help. You're just the best. I think this would be a lot harder without someone who believes in me.
Alright. Got one more heart, I think. And you know who we're gonna talk to? Who we have already talked to. Oh, the glasses! I'm sorry. I should have done the glasses. We'll do the glasses tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sorry, hon. We'll do that tomorrow, I promise. Or
Your load
in-game
looks a
tomorrow.
tad light, though, wouldn't you say?
Oh. Sorry?
I recall clearly asking you to come back to me with 2 companions. 2, as you'll know, isn't 1. And 2, most certainly, is not 0. Bring me the rubbish bin. Bring me the pallet.
The pallet? Oh crap, right. Okay, I'll be back.
I don't know how I shall bear your absence.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you right now. Alright. I am alive! What is it, Radar? What? What is it, handsome man? What? 1 second, guys. Come here, you. Come here, handsome man. Come here. I'm gonna say hello to everyone? Huh? I'm gonna say hello to everyone? Huh? Where do you find her at? I can't find her. I was last on stream when you saw Hector. She's in the box, the piles of boxes that are in the attic. Yeah, is it okay? Is it okay, handsome man, huh? Yeah? Are you okay with being with me? Yeah? Yeah, you doing okay? Radar's a cat. He is my boy. Yeah. He just came over to say hello. Yeah. Can you meow for everyone? Can you say hello, everyone? No? Now you want to be quiet, huh? Yeah? Now you're quiet, huh? Not gonna make any noises? Usually he makes some sort of noise. There you go. Oh, alright. He's good. Alright. Oh, we do have emotes. That is right. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Okay. Right. The glasses. Yes, the glasses. Let's start there, I guess.
Yo, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Yes. Okay, there's a little tidbit I want to share. You might be wondering how all this dating technology works.
Sure am.
Yeah, I thought so. If you're ever curious, you can ask about my mysterious inner workings in the Chat with Me menu. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Tell me how this dating objects things works.
Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore?
When I love a thing, what physically am I doing?
When a dateable object falls in love with you, it might speak to you in terms of what a human might think of as sex. It's not. It's more that your two consciousnesses are intertwining in the vibrational ether caused by the focus of my lenses.
Okay.
Basically, you're not having sex with your furniture.
I'm kind of relieved, honestly.
Good. What did you think about that?
That makes perfect sense.
All right. Ooh, my suspension just gave a little wiggle.
Skylar shows you her date viators, turning them so that you can see her suspension of disbelief. Skylar's suspension seems buoyed somehow, happier than you'd last seen her.
You believed in her again, so she feels even stronger.
Yep, we got it. We just need to make sure that we can confirm things with her.
Thank you for that. It really means a lot to me.
Oh. Okay. Cool. I was gonna ask more questions, but okay. That was good. We did good. You know who we're gonna talk to now because it's still light out and I haven't talked to him in a little while? Nope. Let's try that again. We gotta go talk to Vaughn! The mousetrap. I mean, we did good. Hey, you okay?
I gotta tell you, I've been sitting here this whole time with this frickin' cheese in my craw, and I ain't seen no rats, pal.
Sounds like the house is secure. Great.
That's good, she says. Great! That's great, she says. So you even hear yourself right now?
I know you wanted to snap a rat, but, I mean, job well done?
You son of a guy, I'm this close. You must be new here, so I'm gonna cut your break. You gotta understand. Snapping rats is what I do. And if I ain't got no rats, then what am I? Some kind of fool just laying in a crawl space for my own amusements? Do I look like a fool to you? Huh? Huh? Answer quick.
No, actually, I think you're kind of cute.
Vaughn is completely taken aback by your compliment. He fidgets with his tail, his pale cheeks reddening as he struggles to make sense of this.
That's right. We do need to talk to Benoit. Marcina, you're right.
Whoa. I mean, God, jeez. That's not important. If there's no rats, then what is there?
Cheese?
The cheese's purpose is for the rats. Without rats, the cheese ain't got no purpose.
How can I help?
I don't know. Unless you're like the Pied Piper with hose. You can't get rats delivered like a frickin' pizza.
What if I could do that? I could order things on the computer?
Look, I know I weren't no angel when you brought me that cheese, but I do appreciate you helping me out.
Okay.
I think I just wanna be alone right now, okay?
So, he wanted the cheese because he wanted to attract rats, but because the rats aren't coming, he's very upset. So now, I guess we're gonna order rats so that he can be helpful?
We're probably scaring the rats off with all this jib-jabbing.
Want me to leave the door cracked for you?
Nah. I'm used to the all-consuming cold of shadow. Now get the fuck out of here, you schmuck!
I love this so much. Okay, also, okay, so... Bobby Pin is supposed to be down somewhere dark. This doesn't... Okay, seriously, Dorian, I need you to take a chill pill, alright? Just calm down. Okay, somewhere dark. Maybe a closet? Not back here. So the ladder is part of Dorian. I know, it's a little weird. What was the guess? Upstairs closet? Let me check. Not here. There's Dolly. Just want to take a quick walkthrough, see if there's anything I can see while we're around. Alright, not in here. Not underneath the desk. The closet upstairs? Alright, let me take a look upstairs in the closet. Alright, that's not that closet. Don't think that's quite it. The heck? Oh, that's airy. Maybe it's this closet? It's near the stairs. Oh! Oh. Okay, not there. Near the stairs. Huh. Well, we haven't talked to the Hanks yet in this playthrough, so we're still working on it. Huh. Close that down, see if maybe it's... They said somewhere cold and dark. Maybe the attic? Oh! Found her! Yep. Alright.
The attic is dark and cold.
Got it.
That's to be expected. What you don't expect, however, is that Bobby has company before you get here.
Yeah, trying to be naughty around Sophia might not be the best idea.
Then again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobby's company has them.
Listen here, you little worm.
It's my girlfriend. Was she my first? Might have been my first girlfriend.
You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
No,
No, mistress.
Oh my!
No, mistress.
Oh, Bobby! Bobby! What have you done? Bobby!
No, you spineless, pathetic little pin. Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You understand?
I mean... I did kind of bring back a ghost from the dead in your attic without you asking. Maybe it's because we were dating. I don't know.
You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my express permission, you sniveling, lowly little maggot.
The safe casts her steely gaze towards you, and you could swear the room has gotten 10 degrees colder.
Ah, playmate. Another uninvited guest. Why don't you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the both of you. And it won't be the fun sort of punishment.
Hi, Sophia.
Fun for us, perhaps.
In the middle distance, a confused sound comes from a new, muddied object.
What now?
Yeah, we haven't officially met not Maria. Monica, I think is her name?
Nobody you need to worry about. My angel of accounting.
I didn't realize
no one
they had
of worth or consequence.
Right, Sophia protects Monica. Okay. So the green-haired gal's name is Monica. She is Monique. Thank you. I'm sorry. You are correct. It's not Monica, it's Monique. But she is the she's money. She's the money inside the safe. I got access to Monique, sorry, because I am now dating Sophia.
Oh, I see.
Bobby lowers their voice, doing their best to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose, leaning one arm against the wall, but they accidentally hit a spiderweb and shriek.
Goddamn!
Poor baby.
They look back towards Sophia and lower their voice again.
What's up with the Monica? I don't know. I don't know why.
Welcome to the attic. Potential future site of the Pin Criminal Empire.
This place seems like not quite cool enough for you.
I was just thinking the same thing. I mean, it's cold, yeah, and it's dark and scary, which is, like, great for striking fear in the hearts of enemies. But Bobby Pin runs a warm and welcoming criminal empire. I don't know if this place is really great for the vibes I was hoping to cultivate.
Can the other objects interact with each other if you're not looking at them? They have some of them have existing relationships with each other. So in this case, this is actually the first time I've seen any interaction between Sophia and Monique, but it makes total sense that Sophia would want to protect Monique because, you know, safe, money, it all goes together.
But just to be sure, let's see how this scam strikes you. I call this one Scared Broke. So check it out. You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic. They think they're gonna have a meeting with me, the big boss. We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something, and you keep reassuring them I'm coming. I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them. They drop all their money and valuables, as one does when scared shitless.
It sounds like they're trying to do like a Sonic gets hit and drops all his rings kind of deal, but...
We pick it all up and get rich! Repeat, repeat, repeat.
I think there's too many people up here to maintain the kind of scary environment you'll need.
God, yeah, you're right. It was a great idea, but all these wise guys up here crowding my shit and ruining the vibes. Yes, it's not my fault, but it won't work, will it?
Bobby looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from somewhere. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool. The result is less than convincing.
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh? Recruit?
I'd love to, but not here.
This place is cramping your style, right? I knew it. No, this place just doesn't have what it takes to host the Pin Gang. I wanted to give it a fair chance, but my time is too valuable to waste. You know?
From behind the door, the specter of a ghostly woman materializes, placing a cold, transparent hand on Bobby's shoulder.
Go, Zoe!
Hello, friend!
Bobby takes off running, without a second look back. They call over their shoulder after you as they flee.
You can find me where the magic happens, baby! A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
So, in my bedroom, okay.
Aww. I just wanted to say hi.
Hi, Zoe. Sorry, Zoe.
Come back soon, okay?
Sure.
See you later.
We love Zoe. Zoe is adorable. The safe is closed, but just because I needed to close the door for something. Okay, so who did I don't remember who I was supposed to talk to for the thing. I don't remember. Okay, not to vent, but if my girlfriend tells me to hit her, what's my next step? She asked a little while ago, but I don't know. So if your girlfriend is asking you to hit her in, like, a sexy way, that's something you guys have to have, like, a full-on discussion about. You don't just jump into hitting someone for sexy times without talking about it. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's something you need to read up on and do your research. I'm not the person to tell you because that's not really my bag, but what I would say is if that's a route that you two want to go down, do some reading, look into what they're asking, and have a full conversation before going into it. Yeah, also talk about boundaries. If that's not your thing, you don't have to do it. Like, just because you want to, like, help them doesn't mean that you should be pressured into doing something like that, alright? Alright, You know what? Let's talk to the hamper. Sophia put the fear of God in Bobby. Oh, yeah.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Chappie?
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
Who's Chappie? So I just accepted it? Wait, what? What? Oh. Okay.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
Okay.
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
Okay, one thing I will say is that, like, I feel like they had everybody recording from their homes, because there's a lot of inconsistencies of the sounds, like the voices in this. Not that it's a bad thing, but, like, you catch it sometimes, especially when they're doing, like, different lines. I don't know.
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away,
Louise!
flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Durkee just gets so grumpy sometimes.
You deserve so much better, girl.
I do. But you know, I'm just so soft-hearted. I always take him back. You seem like someone who gets relationships. I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Durkee lately. You'll listen to me, won't you?
Oh god, what did I do? You should talk to an actual therapist.
Harper beams at you, as
Oh,
if you'd agreed to listen.
Oh god, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I said she should talk to a therapist.
Oh, good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor, as if she were at an actual therapist's office.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. Oh god. Sorry. Anybody who's ever been used as a therapist before may also be having flashbacks. I don't think this is, like, intended to be a triggering sort of thing, but it just is for me, because I'm just, yeah. Okay.
It all started a few years ago.
Oh, God!
A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets, sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was.
Oh, no! I never said a licensed therapist. You're not helping, Lavender.
His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine.
Okay, what I will say is that this definitely looks like the edge of my chapstick with, like, the labels, like almost about to come off because it's just been, like, rolling around everywhere. All that's missing is, like, a little bit of, like, you know, ink rubbed off.
We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance.
Oh, God.
He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
What? Sorry, but the only rings in my pockets were candy rings, or onion rings.
Don't remind me. That time I found an onion ring in your jeans pocket.
Why is there an onion ring in my pocket? Like, I'm not exactly the most gentle person with my pockets, but like...
Anyway,
Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him.
Really? Really? Are you seriously accusing me of killing your ex-boyfriend?
Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I've definitely done that before.
She lets out a sob.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
But you threw him away.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. He was melted.
He was my Chappie! Anyway, ever since then, when Durkee gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Yeah, he is so toxic!
God, I hate this so much.
I know that Durkee is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else. Tell the truth, Durkee! I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there.
Oh no! Oh God, I love that so much. Oh God. Oh.
Oh. He's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it.
I believe you.
Good. Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some.
Wow.
Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately.
So Harper is a great example of someone who is very possessive in a way that is not healthy. So if your girlfriend acts like that, that's something to watch out for. Yeah, toxic might be a way to put it. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but you know, maybe think about
I've
it.
done nothing wrong and never have. But I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me so. I just don't know what I should do.
Dump him. Leave him, obviously.
But I love him so much. I just can't do that. Well, I guess I should go.
Oh, so I told you what to do and
Durkee
you don't
could be
even
doing
listen
God
to me.
knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye!
Yeah, no, wow, I'm sorry, I'm having flashbacks to, like, back another time in my life. Alright, and you know what? I'm gonna round out the day by talking to Mitchell. Let's talk to Michelin, because, I love this guy. Welcome back, Yuri.
You find Mitchell looking more pensive than usual. He sits, staring off into the distance, absently swirling a glass of red. He notices you when you approach, and you catch a glint of something in his eyes.
Bonsoir, mon ami, mon chéri. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in what I'm doing that I forget the most essential things.
Are you forgetting where we are? Is something wrong, Mitchell?
Not at all, not at all. In fact, something has never been more right.
We have met Shadow Lord, and we have gotten him into Skippy, and we have started dating him. He is a love.
May I ask you something?
Ask away.
Do you think there is a connection between food and love? Specifically, do you think that by eating with another, delighting in delicacies, appreciating the ambiance of a fine establishment, engaging in pleasant conversation and the elegant dance of table manners, can these things make love?
Can they make love? I mean, everything's an act of love.
An act of love. Do you mean to say that love is created by what we do? This is a beautiful sentiment, and one that goes straight to my heart. Do return soon, yes? I must say I am eagerly awaiting our next rendezvous. I've begun to find you rather entrancing.
Oh my.
But tonight I need some time with this glass of wine. That is to say, time to be with myself.
That was quick. Alright, I guess, guess we'll call it a night then. Okay. Yep, we're going to bed. Again. We could try going back to Keys. I kind of want to go back to Mitchell. Actually, what else does he have going on with him? Guess Mitchell's wine. Go to Daisuke's sushi restaurant. Alright. Well. Oh, so if we want to date our phone, she actually has an app. Phoenicia.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
You know, it would be creepy how you always seem to know things if it wasn't also really damn cute.
Any other time, I'd love to stop and bask in the compliment, honey. But I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
There's a problem at Scraps of Hope.
An animal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Davy, one of Mateo's rescues, has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things attention.
Yeah, a whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing in animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Alright, so I forgot that we had to talk to Phoenicia about getting Mateo's animal home, so let's go down to Mateo and see what's going on. She is very cool. I like her.
Sinclair paces back and forth, nervous and talking to himself.
That's not a sink.
Oh, come on. It shouldn't be taking this long. Oh.
Have you seen Mateo?
I've seen several shoes, if that's what you're asking. And none of them are the slightest bit amenable to ordinary conversation. Does that answer your question? Oh, wait! Before you answer that, don't answer this. What size is the most common size of fly?
Trick question. There are no common sizes of fly.
I'm talking to a goddamn genius here.
Okay, you're obviously going through something.
No, just waiting for my soap hound.
Oh, there he is.
And here he comes. Let me look at you. Are you all right? Have you become any less composed of saponins?
Oh.
Mateo enters just after Sudsy, giving Sinclair an uneasy smile.
Oh, hey, Sinclair. How you doing, buddy?
I'm better than you've ever been on your worst day.
Yeah, cool. Nothing to worry about with regard to the Sudster. He was just saying goodbye to the Tasselhounds. They've gotten so close, I just hate having to pull them apart.
Sudsy, what did I tell you about forming inanimate attachments? The more you buy into the madness, the harder it will be when we go home.
Right? Yep, absolutely. Gotta be careful. Well, thanks for bringing Sudsy by. Always a pleasure having him. You take care now, Sudsy.
Oh.
Mateo leans down to whisper to Sudsy.
Come on back anytime, okay, boy?
Yeah, pretty babies.
Good boy.
Is that normal?
Sinclair is... well, he's just... I mean, when you look at it from his perspective... Okay, I got nothing. I can't figure the guy out. He sure does love that dog, though.
Oh. Okay, I guess... Nope, gotta wait till tomorrow. Okay, cool. 3 hearts left. How about the washer and the dryer?
Oh, look. A fantastic red shirt. I imagine you want me to swoon.
Well, Sophia's already our girlfriend, so there's not much we can do with her.
You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it. Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
Sophia is the safe. Hi, Washford. How's it going?
It goes as it goes. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment to moment, to night, and I didn't notice. I had not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love.
My love, you are on your own journey right now, man.
Come with me. Come before me. With a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors.
What?
You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor, marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings.
Come
with me. Come into the deep water.
Is he trying to kill me?
I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Is he trying to have sex with me? Please don't stop talking.
Have I captured you?
Yes?
Love comes in so many forms, you see. It does not have to last forever to be true. We can be shattered in a moment as easily as in a lifetime. I can ruin you for an afternoon. And in the years to come, you will dream about your hour on the high cliff, while you trudge through shadowed valleys. Anything real is an honor. Anything real is a shrieking exaltation to love.
Anything real is quiet, true, and everlasting.
Indeed. Now you must see, you must understand, that words are not just shapes on a page. Words are the conduit. Words are the channel. Through words, I can enlighten your mind. I can challenge your perception. I can touch your heart.
Can you touch anything else?
I am a poet, dear one. I can touch anything I want.
Well said, oh soppy one.
Tell me, do you know of Macbeth?
Wait, don't you mean like McDesk or something like that?
I mean nothing of the sort. I do not dabble in that drabble. I speak of the tragedy of Macbeth by William Shakespeare, circa 1606.
Okay, so here's my train of thought on this, right? So, all of the same item are linked to each other. We've established that in this canon, that, like, all the chairs are the same entity, and all the tables are the same entity, and all the pianos are the same entity. Did somebody wash their copy of Macbeth and he just, like, went to town? Like, is that what we're doing here? That's what I'm thinking, anyway. But maybe I'm just thinking too hard. One of my favorites.
Ah, what do you think about it?
The Weird Sisters, different meanings they can have, all the different ways they've been staged.
I've always related to their darkness and mystery. They were unafraid to confront a noble with an uncomfortable truth. I admire that. What a wonderful inkling is circling around to this big drum of mine. Macbeth was not completely alien to you. Does it therefore stand to reason that other masters of the weaving of words might also be within your ken? Tell me. And for the sake of whatever it is that you love, tell me true. What other magicians of pen and ink stir your soul?
You know, I tend to go for the classics.
Wonderful. Names.
I like Rumi a lot.
Ah, poet of love. Bard of bold and dizzying devotion. The original pure erotica.
Oh, did not mean to go down that one. Yep, that's the guy.
He is indeed the gentle master of our most profound and elementary folly.
Yeah, emo, that's not good.
Do you have a favorite poem? A favorite line? Fill my ears once more with the rich food of words.
Again, I'm feeling like this guy knows his stuff by all the books that accidentally got washed in the washing machine. Life is a balance between holding on and letting go.
My goodness. Isn't it funny? I hear this. I accept it. But in my mind, it is incomplete. Can you see that? Life is a collection of moments. Each moment is a balance. Unique.
Well, I feel like it's the same thing as, like, accidentally washing your pen. You know, like, just... Maybe, like, somebody was studying Macbeth and they put it in their pocket and they accidentally washed it. Because, like, how else does a washing machine know Macbeth, right?
And at the same time, there is no moment. Even the idea of a moment is something that men made up long ago to provide themselves the illusion of control, of logic and order.
It depends on how small the book is. I mean, have you ever, like, I would argue that most, books... How do you accidentally wash your pet? Well, like, you know, like, I don't know. I'm thinking, like, back when I was in high school, right? Most of the time, you had to study different books, right? And so you'd have, like, a paperback. And, like, what if you got that paperback and you stuff it in your back pocket? I have definitely left my cell phone in my pocket, and it was definitely, like, you know, something I shouldn't have done.
There is no moment. There is no order. As soon as you let go, you find there is nothing to hold on to in the first place until the next moment. I have held on. I have held on.
It's okay. Everyone does that, right?
But what have I held on to? Surely not the chocolate butter aroma of a cake in the next room. Surely not the sweet smell of sweat coming off the man next to me. Or the sparkle in his eyes. It would seem when we hold on too tightly, we lose that goodness that leaks out through white-knuckled fingers. The precious stuff is the first we lose when we are not careful. Oh, my friend. Thank you.
Are you all right? I didn't mean to upset you.
You have overwhelmed me. You have shown me the thing that I have been trying so desperately not to see. Damn you! And thank you for it.
Washford looks deeply unhappy. He's hardly the cheeriest guy in the house.
I think
as
I
it
broke
is.
through to him.
But this is a new level.
Ah, the old sensation.
Frick!
My affliction returns.
What's wrong?
This happens when it's much too dark. When I cannot see clearly. I cannot move.
Drivesdale is
I
right
feel
above
heavy.
him.
I feel dark. The weight of the world on my drum.
Oh, goodness.
Crawling over my eyes like some shadowed army.
I thought I broke through something good, and now he's just going on about it again.
I cannot spin, and you should see me spin. But then it's this. Slow, creaking, or burdened. There are times I am no better than a washboard at a basin. Go now. I'm no good for conversation anymore.
I broke him! Oh, God. All right.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time. I challenge you to leave me speechless.
There's a tarantula on your butt.
My. What a lucky spider. Ever seen a tarantula on a trampoline? Because that's how tight these glutes are. Oh, goodness. I do love to play. What's life without a little, harmless diversion?
It would be pretty boring. What kind of things do you do for fun?
Oh, I'm fairly easy to amuse. Cards, conversation, a nice Chardonnay, or three.
I'm pretty jealous you can keep that figure with those as your hobbies.
Well, those aren't my only pastimes. I do have other, more physical pursuits.
I mean, we already established she likes to work out. Like weightlifting?
Not exactly. Well, sometimes I would be the weight rather than the lifter.
So he was not... That makes sense to me.
I knew it. You have an aversion to boys being on top of boys.
Not at all. Gold star for bringing sex back into the conversation, though.
My. Look at you. Collecting all the points, and the gold stars, and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it. You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
By here, you mean in the laundry room.
Yes, it's something about the humidity, which I think is ridiculous, because paradise by definition is tropical. Or maybe it's something about the fact that it's inside, which again is asinine, because I've met so many birds and the majority of them were thrilled with their cages, which were, without exception, inside.
That was a lot of information.
Yes, wasn't it? It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right, I'll ask.
Points. Ask me a question. Divine my being.
What's your favorite color?
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a sultry, subtle, undeniable periwinkle.
Nice color.
Next question.
Sultry periwinkle?
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am seduced by beauty.
Right, moving on. What's your favorite breed of dog?
Oh, this is an easy one. I have a long-standing love affair with the tassel hound. And if you don't know what a tassel hound is, which wouldn't surprise me given that you're, well, human, you must go and chat with Mateo. Yes, so damn many of them, you know, and they are adorable.
That's so fair. I've met him. I'm helping him find his own tassel hound.
Well, I would love to help, but I can't be bothered as I have this physique to sculpt.
Oh, so you don't like them that much. Okay. Can you tell me more about Washford?
He was my partner in love for a very brief 25-year period. Next question.
Wow, that's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
And how long has it been since you've broke up?
Years. Years. It's been years.
Do you still love him?
Yes. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win! I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford. I love Washford. Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair. shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating.
That's
I'm
a
trying
sound
to
effect.
explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub, believe you me.
Oh my.
With this dramatic pause, I am entangled, and you must help me.
What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart.
Emo-hun, you have not tried very hard. You should try again. Turn off the stream and go lay down. You should probably get some sleep.
Will you, please?
I can try. I can't make any promises, though.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like Barry Harrods. Just, don't. Really. Thank you.
All right. And one more person to talk to. We're gonna try talking to Mitchell again.
Ah, my faithful companion. Care to join me for another review?
I'd love to.
So, where should we go? Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
Let's do sushi.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited. Or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
To be fair, I'm not a big fan of sushi, but...
You walk into a rather austere space. Every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster. The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background.
It's the sink.
You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Irashaimase.
Daisuke greets you both with a warm smile.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort. I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
I think it's exquisite, Daisuke.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
It's intentional. Not dull, but understated.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything has been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
Lazy and weak?
Oh! You wound him!
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
Mitchell! Mitchell! Stop it!
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter.
Yeah.
These chairs have been selected with painstaking care.
Yes.
And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
It's the sink.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip.
There we go.
But I thank you all the same.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful.
Told ya.
Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
Oh! Oh! no! I did not realize that everyone hated Scandelabra.
Glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
Why is that, Daisuke?
Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
Right? I think omakase is the no need to order.
I can't wait to see what's in store for us.
Yeah, I think omakase is when the chef gives you what they want to give you, I believe.
Okay, now, when the first course comes, let's...
Give ourselves a minute or so to appreciate its beauty.
Sushi must be eaten right away, within the first 10 seconds.
Here you are. Please enjoy.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life. The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
Oh dear.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I see.
I love eel.
Glad to know your take. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
As you make your way back to the kitchen, there's a reflective silence. Your hand grazes Mitchell, and he looks at you. It's hard to read his gaze.
I mean, this seems like this date went pretty rough, so he might not like me. Yes, Mitchell?
I was just wondering, what would you rate our evening overall?
Five out of 10. The food flagged, but with you, any night is a dream.
To have had a wonderful night in spite of subpar food? That compliment lands on my heart.
Yeah!
Cupid's bow. Ah, we've arrived. This is the end of our night, I suppose.
Oh. It doesn't have to be.
I'm afraid it does. Good night, my friend. Perhaps another time.
Ah! God! No! No! Why? Why is he playing so hard to get? No, everything's been fine. You know what? I'm gonna stay up here today. I'm not in the mood to deal with Mitchell today. Teddy, I need a cuddle!
Got some good advice for you today. I've dealt with a busted computer many a time, and this trick has helped me more than I can say. Kept me from breaking more than a few computers out of sheer frustration.
Ah, so it's how to fix a computer today.
Indeed it is. And this will work almost regardless of what the problem is with the computer. I've seen it work for all kinds of issues. Now, buckle up. To fix a problem on a computer, any problem, you unplug it, and then you plug it right back in. It's foolproof, I tell you. Incidentally, it also works with toasters.
You might be a genius.
I'm a humble bear, but yes. See you around, buddy.
Okay.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her. Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short-circuit, but some way or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I try not to think too hard about it. She's a bed sitting on a bed. We have talked to Benoit once, but not much more than that.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
I think that's just for talking out loud about someone. No, but my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights, but it hasn't been so easy. I wonder if you have any bedtime routines or rituals that help you out. You always look so comfortable and happy in your sleep.
It's all thanks to you.
You'll make me blush, you know. You must do a little something to get yourself ready for bed, hmm?
I like to read in bed.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Maybe if I read something pleasant, my thoughts would be a little bit calmer. As for me, you know, these days I mostly just lie awake playing out some silly fantasy in my mind. I'll spare you the details, but I always hope it might lead me to some sweet dreams. Or at least a peaceful rest, if nothing else. But nothing seems to work for me.
What kind of fantasy? I feel like that's direct. Maybe you need to de-stress during the day.
I know, you're probably right. But for goodness sake, I'm abed. I should be able to relax on my own at night.
Betty sighs, as if she hasn't quite found what she was looking for.
Well, hey, thanks for talking that out with me. I'm gonna try to shake up my routine tonight. I'll take any positive thoughts you've got.
Sending positive sleep thoughts your way.
Thank you, hon. See you tonight.
All right. You know what? Actually, I want to try talking to Mikey.
You're surprised to see Mikey busy with a phone call. He's turned away from you, talking into a cell phone. You can hear the warmth in his voice as he speaks.
Yeah? Oh. Oh, Michaela, that's great. I'm so happy to hear that. Uh-huh. Oh, now, Mickey, that doesn't mean I love her more. Yeah, Daddy's working. I'll be back soon for you. Love you too.
Mikey spends a small moment looking at the phone, then notices your presence. His demeanor changes to his usual self.
Oh, sorry. What would you like to do?
Who is that on the phone?
Mikey fidgets with his sack of loot, not quite meeting your gaze.
Oh, those were my kids. I apologize for having them on the call while on duty. That is unprofessional.
No! It's okay, Mikey. I was just curious.
Huh. Well, I guess I could file this under unspecified break time. What do you want to know?
How many kids do you have?
I have 3 kids. Michaela, Marco, and Mickey.
That's so cute.
They are. Anything else?
What kind of things do you like to do with your kids together?
When we're together, we get into all kinds of trouble. Finger painting, bird watching, oh, and talking about what kinds of concepts they want to be when they grow up.
Are you a good dad?
I like to think I am. Anything else?
How can things have children?
Yeah, well, there's some science stuff and thing theory I'm not up to date on. But, just like how each of us represents one thing in existence, kids in the object world become new things that haven't been invented or discovered yet.
Aww. Then you must be fairly young yourself then as a microtransaction.
Fairly young and robust, I might say. I was born from my parents, Roland the Roulette Wheel and Addy Addiction.
Wow! Oh, wow! Oh, God, that's...
My mom has a ton of offspring.
Can we talk about her?
No. Anything else?
Who's your wife?
Oh, she's great. Anything else? Okay, enough of all this. I gotta get back to work. What would you like to do?
Let's go to the Brundle Merchant.
Mikey turns around for a moment, and though nothing appears to have changed with him, when he speaks to you, it's with an entirely new voice.
Oi, hello, I'm the Brundle Merchant. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
How much money do I have?
My mother always told me never, so I'll simply say you have this many money. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
How many bundles do I have?
My mother always, you have. Would you like to exchange cash
No.
for bundles? Oh,
What would you like to do?
Explain what this is.
Unlocking access to me means that you gain access. Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor!
Okay, sure.
You can pull from my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull from my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull from my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
Looking forward to getting these.
It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull. Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
How do I get brundles?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls.
Awesome.
Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me.
Oh. Can I do it again? Nope, cannot. Okay. Okay, we are about to hit the end of time. No, we haven't talked to Hanks in this game yet. We're only talking to characters that we have actually unlocked already. So, you know what? Let's talk to Benoit.
Benoit is in a graceful split on the ground, bending forward so that their nose touches their knee. They smile when they see you, but they take their sweet time getting up.
Yes, any door is Dorian, although there are different types of Dorians.
Perhaps they intend to show off for you.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Just trying to keep limber after all that time in your drawer. I'm glad you came to see me. I thought of a wonderful way for us to get to know each other better. Aside from the obvious and surefire method. Sex.
What's better than a good old-fashioned conversation?
Sex, for one. But aside from that...
there's no glass Dorian. We have a front Dorian, a back Dorian, a small Dorian, or tiny Dorian, and a trap Dorian. And then, like, all the doors in your house are also Dorian.
They pull a small black and red box out from a drawer.
Sexy questions for sexy people. A card game designed to help couples working on their intimacy.
Yeah, you're right, and the normal Dorian, you're right.
Not that I need any help with my intimacy, but you seem a bit shyer than me. So we might as well make a game of it.
Benoit draws a card and reads aloud to you.
What is the wildest place you've made love?
My own bed?
Your own bed? Did you perhaps misunderstand the question? Ah, well, still plenty of time to do better.
Benoit tosses the card aside, pulling another.
Okay, how about this one? Favorite place to be kissed?
My neck, my back.
Oh, yes, I like the way you think.
Yes, the trap Dorian is the one that's by the mousetrap, yes.
For the record, my favorite place to be kissed is just above my hip. You know, if you are curious.
Benoit rummages through the cards, frowning at the ones they pull up.
Surely there are some more interesting questions than this. Oh, God, no, not this one.
Eventually, they finally pull one that puts a twinkle in their eye.
Describe your perfect date night.
That sounds surprisingly chaste.
It doesn't have to be. Besides, it'll give me some great insight into who you are romantically and sexually. And to sweeten the pot, I'll tell you mine too.
Anything both of us enjoy doing.
Like... God, I suppose I'll just have to take the lead here.
Benoit puts the card away, running a hand through their tentacle-like hair.
Now, for my perfect date. You invite me to your place. We have an intimate dinner that delights and satisfies without leaving us too full. After all, we have after-dinner activities to look forward to. You give me that look, taking me by the hand and leading me through your glorious, immaculately clean mansion.
Okay, so they've got expensive tastes.
Both of us know where we're going, but neither of us says a word. You open the door to
Whoa.
your basement.
What?
Where the vibes shift immediately.
Oh dear.
This is no ordinary
Oh dear.
basement. This is a dungeon.
I've already done this with Sophia, though.
You bid me sit on a black leather couch as you sit across from me, snapping your fingers. A man dressed in vinyl from head to toe slithers out from behind some black silk
okay.
curtains, offering me a shining silver tray covered in sex toys of all sorts.
Are we in like a 50 Shades sort of scenario here?
I run my fingers along the spread, acting as though I just can't decide. But we both know there's only one choice.
A condom?
A condom is not a sex toy, though they are an integral part of safe and pleasurable sex. No, there's only one thing for me on this tray. The Indominator.
Oh dear!
You ask me if I'm sure, and I tell you I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah, I shouldn't have chosen this.
The sex that follows is so intense, so messy, so taboo that its shockwaves are felt all over the world. Politicians tremble in their offices. Couples feel an unexplainable draw to do that thing they've been curious about, but too scared to try.
I'm sorry, Mimi.
The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace.
Okay, I appreciate that there's sex that's so good that it creates world peace. I appreciate that. Is it bad that I'm imagining this? Kind of a worldwide tidal aid of what?
You heard me the first time.
Benoit puts the box of cards away, their gaze far warmer than when you'd started.
Well, now with that behind us, how are you feeling? Wouldn't you like to shake the dust off those hips?
What if we just talked all night instead?
Benoit frowns, but then shrugs.
Well, it is intimacy. Very well then. Sleepover it is.
All right. So, yeah, I think this is about where we're gonna call it for time, guys. Well, we could do one more item for the night. Actually, did we already talk to Mateo today? I think we did. Oh.
Lint! Lint! Lint, come on, buddy. Remember what happened last time? If you don't slow down, you're gonna...
Mateo doesn't even manage to finish his warning. Lint crashes into something just out of sight.
I'll get the broom.
Looks like you could use a hand.
It's just Lint Eastwood, Dolly's pet. He always gets the zoomies after a bath.
Linty.
Speaking of...
Linty! There's my big handsome boy. Look at you, fresh as a daisy.
Dolly bends down to pick up Lint, planting a sweet kiss to the top of his head.
Oh, now are you a good boy for our Mateo here? Tell me honest, he didn't give you any trouble this time, did he?
Philo, no, nothing I couldn't handle. He actually did better with the trimmer. I think he's finally starting to trust me.
Is that right?
I am so proud of you, my fuzzy sweetie lumpkins. Oh,
Thanks for always taking such good care of him. I know he can be a handful, but, well, he's my handful.
He's welcome back anytime, Dolly.
Come on, let's get you home.
Didn't have the heart to tell her he knocked over every jar on the counter.
Mateo giggles nervously.
You don't think she noticed, do you? He really has gotten a lot better. The first time she brought him in, he almost caused a riot between some of the newer rescues. At least now he doesn't try to jump out of the wash tub every time I reach for the shampoo.
Okay. Why don't I help you clean up and you can tell me all about him?
I like that.
Okay, I guess that's it for the night. Alright, so... Oh. Off to bed we go. And we will say goodnight to each other, and we will pick this up again next week. Until next time, thank you all so much for being here. It has been lovely to have you all. Good night, my little teacups. Have a good weekend. We'll see each other again next week. Take it easy. Be safe. Be sane. Sleep well when you do. I'll see you guys again next time. Yeah, it was lovely to have seen you, Mimi. Thank you for being here. Thank you all so much for being here. I think this was a lovely time had by all. A little bit embarrassing sometimes, but we try to keep it lighthearted. I will say goodnight to you all. Take it easy, and we'll see each other again next week. Good night, guys.